Thank you so much for checking out this free video. If you don't mind, please click like and subscribe.
Danhausen and Chad Gable under the mask, and they did a comedy skit, and Danhausen cursed him. What happened to Chad Gable?
That is a great question. Wasn't it supposed to be Chad Gable against Penta?
Yes. I thought that there was a segment that they probably did for International or something where they explained
Dude, I don't know,
this.
because I was standing there with, I won't say who, but, out comes, El Grande, Ludwig, and we were both sort of like, and I asked, like, where's Chad Gable? And he said something like, just wait or something. And then I waited, and it just was like, he never showed up. It was Ludwig. It was weird, dude.
I figured it was something like that, he got attacked backstage, and they beat him up, and Ludwig came out. But I go like, okay, I'm having to make up these storylines in my head. Ludwig comes out.
I don't know what happened to him. I mean, maybe they might have showed something later. I mean, the brief time that I went to buy merch, but as far as I know, he cursed Gable, and we never saw Gable again.
We never saw Gable. Penta and Kaiser under the mask for the Intercontinental title. I thought very well wrestled. I thought it was a good match. And
okay, so someone in the chat here says that after he was cursed, Pete and Tyler were in the background and they snuck up on Gable, but it was very subtle and we never saw what actually happened.
I actually did see them sneaking up, but they never beat him up or anything.
No, that was weird.
So and they never told us.
No,
they never said a word.
Well, I don't know about that because I didn't hear commentary. But yeah,
no, they never said a word in commentary about They said it's a different one. I mean, they didn't try to pretend that they were the same guys. They go like, this is the other one. What happened? And we never got an answer. So anyway, Penta won with this springboard Canadian Destroyer that looked great, and yeah, fun match. Obviously before that was the Penta promo, which was a great promo. He's just talking about how he's winning the championship. He proved that if he thanked the fans, and he's representing all the fans who never give up. And just a great promo. Then we had a taped interview with Stephanie Vicare, whose main point was that Liv Morgan is very talented and she's very good, but she's gotten lazy. She's, making, instead of being the warrior that she was or the hard worker that she was when she first started, and they show all these clips of Liv, from like 10 years ago when she's first starting training in WWE and everything. And she goes, instead of this woman, we got this, blonde, person who uses like all of her friends to do her battles instead, and goes like, she'd be really good, but she's like, left it behind. And I have more faith in Liv Morgan than she has in herself, because I know she's good, but she just doesn't have the confidence, essentially. Sorts of shortcuts, and there you go. And then, I see her as a worthy opponent. Then Liv Morgan was backstage, and, essentially Dom comes up, right, and he wants to know where Finn is, and they haven't seen Finn, and Dom wants to go to the ring, and they go to the ring with Dom, Finn, Dom, Liv Morgan, Raquel, and JD. The fans booed Dom a lot. Finn came out, and Finn basically acted like he was, going to apologize and all that. And then Finn just said that, Dom, your father was right about you, and you're a prick. And anyway, Dom shoves him, and Finn comes back with a kick, and then they all just beat the hell out of Finn, and no one saves Finn. So it was the turn. We all expected the turn. We got it. So that's...
It was a pretty great angle. People were hot for this. They actually saw something that was... like 3 years in the making. Yeah. Dom and Finn at WrestleMania, most likely. Yeah. I mean, it was an angle that went over. And I thought that maybe, how sometimes when you see an angle like that, you cheer it. But I didn't sense that they were cheering the Judgment Day at all. No, they were not. They were behind Finn.
They were behind Finn, yeah. So that was good. Finn was really good in the angle. Spoke very well and everything.
When he turned on, I think it was Kyle O'Reilly in NXT like 6 years ago, the same thing, Pele kick.
Yeah, Pele kick.
They basically recreated that.
Yeah, Dom put the hammer, the bell hammer, in his boot and did a 619, laid him out, frog splash.
Thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and click that notify button, and you'll never miss a video again.